Hello everybody and welcome back. So we're gonna finish off in this tutorial and make everything finished. And we're gonna continue with this fire. So yeah, we have this kind of stuff here, sliders and stuff. And it looks good, but we're gonna work a little bit more on it. So the first thing we're gonna do is to add a slider so we can control the size of the noise. So this is what we have. We have this part here is just a kind of basic shape. This part here is the noise that we're adding. So we're adding for X and Y, and we add it to the basic noise here, and then we add it for the mask. So we have the noise on 3 places. So we're gonna make here float, and we're gonna have it noise size, and we're gonna put it in the this category here. So noise size is gonna be, well, it can be whatever. So I'm gonna do 50, and that's what it is right now. So we see here it's 50 noise size here. And we're gonna have noise on these 2, noise size on these also. Like this. So there's no difference by adding this because it was 50 before. But the reason and the benefits now we have it out here. So now we can kind of have bigger, more detail to it, or smaller. So, and this is very useful. So let's say we would have this here, but we had it on a window. We want it to be like something like this. So now we can kind of make 2 materials. So this one we want bigger. Well, let's say that looks pretty good actually, but maybe on another material we want this one to be more detailed, so we can have more like this here. So that's the reason why we add it. And also, so if we look at this shape here, I want to mask the sides so it's not sharp edges like this. So we're going to make a part here to deal with that. And so we had this tiling and offset here. And before I add a noise, I'm going to show you what I'm doing the big shape. So this is kind of the center, right? So this is 0, 0. And this is 1, 1. But if we do like, let's see, is it this one? I guess it is here. Yeah. So if we measure from this center here and do distance, and now we have some kind of center for this. And if we just make a remap, so this is 0 to 1, and if we just do like this, now you see we're starting to get the shape here. And if we also do like this, now we're starting to get the fire shape of this. So for now we just use this as an alpha, so you see we're starting to get this kind of fire thing going on. And let's see, we can also control this shape even more. If we do like this, we see we can do stuff. So if we do 0.5, now we have a shape like this. And now if we do, well, actually, you see, we measure distance from 0, 0 because it's over there. But if we do 0 here instead, and here we can control it where to measure it. So this is nice. So we do 0.5 here. And now we can add this noise here to offset. And now you see we're starting to get this effect. So if we do the noise amplitude and do it a little bit less, we're starting to get a really nice fire going on here. So this is how we're going to make this really nice shape. And we have this remap, and we are going to make like this. If we do a vector 2 here, we can just copy this value in here for now. So this is exactly the same thing. And if we control this one, here we can make the shape bigger. So what we're going to do, we're going to have this, I'm going to make a new category here, and I'm going to make a float, and this is going to be the fire base and amp. I'm going to do amp with big letters, so I do that as I want. So this is going to be between slider 0 and 1. So if I add this one here, now we can control this from the outside. And you see this error, that's because now when the fire base is value 0 here, and x is 0, so it's 0, 0. And if you have 0 here, 0 here, you can't do that. You can't remap a single value. It needs to be between different ones. So the way to do this, I'm going to make sure that fire base can't be less than 0.01. It needs to be like this. So now it will never be less than this one. And if you go up here, you see now we get it. This is super nice. So now we're starting to get really close to wrapping this up. So we have a set rate here. I'm actually gonna, it's okay. I'm gonna leave that. So now we're making sure it's between 0 and 1. And here we're going to do a max. So we're going to take these two together. And because you see, maybe we want to add them together. And we're going to put it into alpha. And if we save it and go out to the scene. Well, actually, first off, I'm going to also add an, let's see, I would like to have an opacity as well. So here we're going to have, in this category, we're going to have fire base opacity. And it's also going to be between 0 and 1 as a slider. So if we have this one here, we can have a default value, something like this. And we're going to save it. Now it's a complete shader. Well, we could add more details, of course. But let's say now here we can control this. This is one shape. And this is one, let's see. This is Firebase amp. Oh yeah. So this is one shape. And we can control the opacity. And here we have the other height. So we can control the height like this. Super nice. And then we're also gonna have, actually gonna show you a really important stuff too. I almost forgot. So this one here. Actually just do like this. This is easier. So if you look here, these are the same shape. And there's a really nice trick to just solve this problem. And in the fire shader, we're just gonna make after this part. So in here, here we're gonna add, and we're also gonna add here. We're gonna just add an offset. And the offset we're gonna add is position from the object. So if we just do an offset here, that means each quad will have a different noise. So if we just do here, and make this one here, and we save this. So by adding before the noise here, we added this object position to the UVs, and also here before the noise, we do the object position, adding to the UVs. Now you can see that the shape, there is different shape on the fire. So now even if we add a lot of these ones, they have the different shape. So this is the benefit of doing it procedurally, and we can do a lot of noise shapes and stuff. Yeah. So this is how you do it. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you liked the tutorial. And please follow me on my channel for more content. Thank you.